go for a good meal.
I'm fading. I must heal.
Phew.
Even in death, I kill. This is kind of funny, because I really tried to save her by, you know, eliminating myself, but this is amazing. I really tried to kill myself because I was checking on the net if there is a way, and apparently I still fucking offed her. Okay, so did I manage to save Alfira then? I guess, maybe. I mean, let me check the camp, because there's only my blood everywhere. Of course it didn't get the rest, which sucks, but, you know, maybe I saved an NPC from, you know, gruesome death. Better to be shouted at by me than, you know, stabbed. Fucking hell no, she's still here. It didn't do jack squats.
What's on your mind?
Your bond with Gale grows stronger every day. This kind of honesty might build a new level of trust between you, so long as you tell him in the right way.
A vampire spawn? I'd hazard that's an attribute you're well justified in keeping to yourself. I'm glad you felt you could trust me with it. My neck's puncture-free. I've not experienced any overwhelming desire to exsanguinate my nearest and dearest. I can only But what does this revelation of yours mean for us going forward? And if he does, he'll not find you alone. For now, let's consider that particular matter settled. Is that the only thing on your mind?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Elfsong Tavern. Baldur's Gate. To perform there. To sing Valhalla. Teacher. Friend. Everything to me. But Knowles ripped her apart. Run. When they shriek, they call for others. With Liala. But...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Wow.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Wyll is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Are you kidding me?
What are you?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Your right eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. I've a sweet tooth, and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice you find only shadow. A piece of Wyll's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eyes are rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I still think that she was, sent... That she was one of the saloon's children or something, and this is why she's now afraid of wolves and they just fucking brainwashed her.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Hello there, fella.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
Hey.
Oh, is it hard to see from up there on your high horse?
Yes.
If only you knew some of the horrors your pretty little gods had committed. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
That hag doesn't tell us what to do.
Yeah.
What is it? What's going on? is true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough! Away with you! Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Oh no, I'm going to cut off your head. My point still stands.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly...
Okay, shush. I can give you something. I don't know why it doesn't show shit in the bag. I actually was collecting these so you could fucking eat.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
A fucking magic addiction. You sound like a junkie! Bro, here, have a fucking guidance.
Thank you.
Definitely junkie.
That hit the spot.
Ew.
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. It's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless grace.
He's super fucking smooth.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
No.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew.
Your threats don't scare me.
With Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah.
Bitch. I have worse things in my head.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. You can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you.
Oh. That must have hurt.
Flee, you feel it cry.
Must have been a good guy, or at least in death, or something like death he is.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
They made those scenes so fucking good.
Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please. Monster. Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Oh.
No, 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 no! I'm sorry! Away!
No intention of
Away!
letting that happen. Hey, good looking.
Die in a fire, hag!
That's clever. Why did I sneak with Karlach? I could have... Oh, because she's barbarian and she can take a beating if combat starts. Makes sense. Never mind. Okay, so she's probably here because, you know, my character is suddenly going around. Yeah. Gee, I wonder where she could be. Oh, golly. Hey.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want. I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness.
Hey. Give me power.
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
I have hunted worse
The
things.
deal! What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions. If I ever see you again, you'll have a tentacle for a tongue. Bye-bye, Petal.
Never fucking mind.
So stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be an asshole this time.
What? I have nothing. Wait. Here. This socket is worth some coin.
Good.
Just look after it, alright? My
Sure.
husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
You also lost 2 brothers to her. I really like that I used potion that makes you bigger on Karlach, and I'm like chest height for her. Wait, let me turn her around. Come on, lady.
I've got a long road
Look at
ahead.
this shit. I'm like a child near her. Like belt height.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
I mean...
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
Well...
What have you done to him?
I mean, he was dead. It's still in an improvement. Also, sex is not gonna be the same.
But this isn't what she promised.
It's exactly what she
I
promised.
wanted him back the way he was, not this. Connor?
No. He
I
did.
don't even know if he's in there.
Probably
But
not.
he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
You're gonna get into even bigger trouble, I assume.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it.
Yeah.
I'll find a wizard
Yes.
or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us.
If they let you in with a zombie on a
He
leash.
said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
That's so weird. Maybe she'll become a fucking necromancer. That was funny.
Hag is gone! Happy! Happy! Happy!
What's the present? Oh. Thanks, little froggy.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Bye bye.
Kill the hag. Joel. Cattle. Farmer. With pitchforks. Stupid.
Yes.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Fucked up.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Oh, yeah. You pissed her off because Karlach thing.
Well, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it.
anyone but her.
Right, he probably shouldn't flirt with her because Karlach is gonna get pissed.
Wyll, you absolute stinker! You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Oh, wow.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
Bitch.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Haha, clauses and fucking devils.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Not exactly a pleasure cruise. Is he? He's horny! Quite literally. That's funny.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
I'm hungrier than you,
Wyll?
trust me.
Don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
Well, shit.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out.
Jesus,
for me
you're
like
so adorable, I just want to hug you. And I would probably burn in the process.
that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
He didn't face more severe punishment probably because they still need something from him, and it's probably a tadpole.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned.
Yeah.
It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. Well met. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights.
There's always
I
a
don't have a
catch.
clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Of course. You're a bro.
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Oh shit!
But
You've got a
I
cat
haven't seen
dick.
my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Yeah.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
I mean, she dying was probably... It was so disturbing that I actually stopped playing for like 2 days.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding
That's a bloody
heart.
motherfucker.
Milady? Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last!
Damn, you're ugly.
Sceleritas Fel,
But classy.
your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
God, they made him so interestingly looking.
Oh, I had heard of milady's indisposition, but I had hoped the rumors were untrue.
Oh, he means memory
No
loss.
matter. We will get you back to committing 5 villainous acts before breakfast in no time.
No thanks, I'm good.
I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Oh, this is probably why they ruined from the blood under her.
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me.
Sleazy little motherfucker.
Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
Could you at least tell me something more, please?
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Kinda wish I could do the barbarity on, like, goblins and shit that actually deserves it.
Oh, it was wonderfully disgusting, wasn't it?
No, not
Be
in this
true
way.
to yourself, my lady.
Well, and huge fucking Karlach in sandals. Okay, she's small again. What's the item? Oh yeah, I heard about it. If you kill somebody, you get dark invisible for 2 turns. So this goes on my back.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me.
No.
Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
I wonder if the mother is the person that was mentioned in this one book about Shar that I found in Hug's place. Well, we'll see.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
You're voluntarily telling me about yourself. Are you feeling unwell? Is it the tadpole?
No. The opposite.
No shit.
I feel like I can share this with you. I've never felt that way before.
That's new.
It's
Jesus, you're
difficult to
charming.
put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
Oh.
Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you.
Sure.
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
Okay. Gemma. Here we go, I mean.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Fleeing. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fleeing from wolves, I assume, because this is a forest. 'Fle look like Scelerites, of course.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah.
Okay.
It hurts.
No, she's probably pissed that she's showing
That's
this
all
to
I
us.
remember.
Something sparks in
Yeah,
your memory
the book.
about Selûnite rites of passage.
Mm-hmm.
You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Yes. It was in the book that the chest of Selûne was near. But the thing is, I think even Shadowheart mentioned that that it's barbaric, because kinda is, but it looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all.
I don't think so.
Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Damn, you're brainwashed. So I was probably right. She was Selûnite and then was literally fucking spirited away by a crazy person. This mother, I would assume, is the one mentioned in the book in Hag's place, so we can freely guess that there was something about her visage in the book. Fuck, I sold it already, but there was something about her visage that she was the most beautiful and people came to see her or something or whatever. Yeah.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Often, you say. Sounds like abuse.
Abuse? Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady.
Yes, and insecure as fuck.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, get all your stuff.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Local sword scratchers probably called it something else, but they's dead 100 years. So now it's Bogrot. And you got to give over your goods.
Why spoil it with killing? But I think, you know what? I'm better at persuasion. That's true. But I really want to tell him that I'm gonna wipe my feet on his corpse before entering. $28.
Temper on you, eh? Fine, keep your goods. Our crowd own this town. We can take you any time we want.
Yeah, you can believe that? You definitely can believe that?
Looks like this town was ransacked. By soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
If nothing else, I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Something in this heap.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you.
Junkie!
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart.
That's fucking dark.
This doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Are you gonna belch with arcane?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Sure. You need to go to back
Thank
to
you
camp?
for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Damn, buddy. That doesn't sound good. Like, not at all.